What is going on, all you handsome gamers? MerK back here today, and I am bringing you a brand new Coach MerK video. And today what we're going to go over is a comeback on Yemen hardpoint. We're facing off against Complexity, and before I get into it, I'm going to answer a few things. This is the Collector's Edition camo before it gets asked 10 million times in my comments. A lot of people always wonder, but I'm going to back it up because Ray got a kill, and I have to go over how important that kill was because actually he picks up a two-piece to break the top hill. So as you guys can see, I guess I'll start it from here this time. Ray's over here. I am at the Envy House for those of you who didn't know. As you guys can see, we get the last junk time of Treehouse Hill, and junk time can be really important for making a comeback because you need those 15 to 20 seconds, but you also have to rotate, and here we didn't rotate well. As you guys can see, in the bottom right, there's the map. All the red arrows are set up for the top fruit hill. So I'm going to start this. I'm really bad with Codcaster. And they're all set up. And this hill is really hard to break. Ray, what do you think the key to this hill is? Let's ask Ray. Split push. So he thinks you got to break the top middle and break. Really just go from all sides. Hotel on purple says Ray. So I'm going to back that up. And we're going to start this because you really have to give your team a spawn. So what's going to happen is if you go hotel, they're going to spawn statue. If you go statue, they're going to spawn hotel. If you don't know what hotel is, it's this building right in front of me that I'm aiming at. So I'm going to start this game again. And you're going to see they're all set up. Ray gets a huge two-piece here, which gives us statue. And I get a kill here, which gives me hotel. Now when you break both of those at the same time, look where they spawned. They spawned immediately so far across the map. They spawned like 300 miles away. And then they use a Hellstorm here. This is a really smart streak by them because they're obviously getting as much time as possible, delaying our push to get on the hill. So I think he goes for me, and I think I dodge it. So I dodge it, and we get the hill time. Now, Complexity is all pushing up Hotel Street in one statue. So they're doing, as Ray said, a split push. They're coming from both ways to try to get us to spawn across the map. You know, we're doing a good job slaying here, but there's one play in particular what Complexity tries to do. Because we're down 30 seconds, they're going to go for the junk time to give themselves a huge lead, as well as rotate. So they're going to put two pressure on the hill that we see right here. Let me pause. There's still two on the hill, and two are rotating. So really what they're trying to do is if they get these last 20 seconds, they're up about 40 seconds with 120 to go, which is a pretty large lead, I would say, with that little time to go. Plus Churchill, which if they control, it's basically over. But you're going to see we go huge on statue. So this is a very huge play by me right here as I stay alive on this hill. Someone dies to my right. I think it's Karma, and I get a huge kill here. As soon as I get this kill, you're going to see the other guy backed off because he has to rotate. Basically what happened is he thought he was going to get that kill, and they were going to get that last 10 seconds. And then the other guy was going to rotate with his team to help Church because Church is, of course, the most important hill on this game. And we rotated early as well as holding the junk time. So there was two positives there. So it's good for a comeback. So, and of course, I get streaks as well. So as we're going to see this pan out, this Churchill gets pretty intense. I'm pretty sure it's back and forth, if I remember correctly, or Complexity gets most of it. So I used my Hellstorm to try to help rotation. This was a really bad Hellstorm by me. The only thing that it did was scout the enemy team. Thanks, Ray, laughing at me. I didn't know who to go for, but I just got capped on by Ace. But as you can see right here, I kind of have a spawn. It's closer than like top fruit to the statue, but either I have to go around or I have to go through middle. Because I see Damon going through middle, I go all the way around to try and hold spawns so that we can get as much pressure as possible in the Churchill. So we're going to continue this out and Complexity. Oh, actually, I go right through middle. That was a bad play by me. I probably should have went all the way around. So Complexity is just holding the street, and they're basically cutting the map in half. They're forcing us to spawn treehouse side, and they're watching the brown door and the back door. So they get a lot of time off this hill. So really what we're trying to do here is just contest as much time as possible and then rotate for, you know, treehouse. As you can see, one of my teammates is already purple. We're spawning treehouse, and I'm just trying to contest as much as possible. So we're setting up for treehouse hill. Or not treehouse, yeah, well, statue hill. And this is when the comeback happens. So we're down 31 seconds with 53 left. So in reality, it's very hard to make this comeback. and complexity is still going to get the last 7 seconds of that time. So, well, no, they don't. Okay, now they go back. So there's 3 seconds left. So in reality, with 40, no, not up yet. Okay. So, god damn, this guy has so much. 44 seconds, and we need 34 to win. So in reality, we can't give 10 seconds. So me and Jordan double trophy the hill. We throw 4 trophies, and this is what really helps us because they throw a lot of nades. They have the top spawn, which is the favorable one, but we can still control the map. So Ray's coming up through purple. Damon's holding purple, and me and Jordan are just trying to kill them as fast as possible. But here is when I noticed this part right here. Someone spawned out on my team, as you guys can see. And as soon as someone spawns out on Treehouse or Statue Hill, what's going to happen is that means that both teams are pushing, or the enemy team is pushing from both sides. So as soon as you notice that, hold on, we'll back it up just a little bit. See where he is in the bottom right? He's all the way at church. As soon as you notice it, that means they're coming from both sides, and I noticed that. So we're going to go over here, and I get a huge 2-piece. This is what secures the win, because if I don't look behind me, Jordan's not, and Damon's in purple, they're going to contest and probably get the win. And then Damon gets a huge kill here, and I'm just staying alive. And we forced them to spawn hotel, which is huge. So we had a few last-second kills, and that really just, secures the win for us. So yeah, like I said, it was all about noticing spawns, and there's the ending stats. And that's how we were able to make that comeback on complexity. Like I said, so the 2 big things is rotating on church. We weren't able to control church, but we had junk time on fruit, which really kept us in the game. And then rotating the statue early and noticing spawns. I'm going to go over that play one more time so you guys know what I'm talking about. Go back up. Okay. So we're sitting, no, one more. Alright, so right here, because I noticed he spawned church, I turned around, because that means they're coming from both sides. Remember that, guys. If you see your team spawning across the map, they're probably coming from both sides. So I got a huge 2-piece there. And that's really what led to the victory on this map. It was a huge comeback. We've been playing insanely well ever since I've been in the house. I don't think we dropped a series. We beat Complexity, Fear, Soar, some amateur teams, but we've been playing great. So I'm really excited for the future. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it helps you out, on Yemen Hardpoint to make comebacks. But of course, give the video a like, follow the team on Twitter. But more importantly, watch all our streams. We're streaming, I think, 2 tournaments today, game battles and main stage games. So check those out on our streams. My stream is below, and then I'll be tweeting out a multi-Twitch for all of us. But I hope you guys have a great day, and most importantly, I hope you guys remember to stay handsome. Bang!